Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out at the range today with heavy metal, and I am bringing you a video on some new ammo that I found. Something that I think is kind of peculiar, strange, a little bit out of the ordinary from what we typically see, but this stuff has some pretty big claims on its website. This is the Allegiance Ammo HogStrike. So I'm going to read you right off their website some of the claims that they make, because I don't want to mess them up. Hold on, let me grab my phone. Forgot my phone. Hey, before I forget to show you, this is their 75 grain 5.56 HogStrike. And I'm going to be testing this stuff out of my CMMG full length 16-inch barrel. Let me read you, like I said, some of the claims they make on their website here. I'll pop them up on the screen here too. It says, the ammo fragments in soft tissue, has no exit, permanent wound channel, and a wider damage area. So I'm a huge hunter. Hunting is absolutely my passion. When it comes to hunting bullets, there's two schools of thought. Some people would rather have a pass-through zip hole in one side, out the other. Other people, like myself, would rather have a huge energy dump, disrupt the central nervous system, completely destroy vital organs. But option number two, which is what I prefer, is what this HogStrike claims to do. There were a couple of the things I saw on their website here. It says disintegrates on impact, reduces risk of ricochet, less over penetration, reduces backsplash. Now the HogStrike here specifically, it says, I'll put this up on the screen too if you guys want to read it. The HogStrike 5.56 75 grain, which is what this stuff is, at 2,550 feet per second, is the ultimate 5.56 ammo for harvesting large, dangerous game as well as hard to kill hogs. So that's a pretty big claim right there. Ultimate ammo for large and dangerous game and hard to kill hogs. Using 21st century powder metal technology. So powder metal technology, if you guys have heard of any of that before, that's what this stuff is. It's been engineered with a dense frangible core that will penetrate through thick hide and bone to reach the vitals and fragment, releasing all the round's energy inside of the soft fluid filled tissue. So that's a whole lot there. I'm not going to get too nerdy on you, but the claim is that this ammo is supposed to have a whole lot of power, and it's been engineered to go through tough hide and bones, but when it reaches the soft tissue, to completely wreak havoc. So those are a whole lot of claims. Like I said, I'm a big time hunter. If it does what it says it does, I think that'd be pretty awesome. But a test that I thought would be interesting was watermelons. So I got 6 watermelons, and I'm going to take some of this Allegiance Ammo HogStrike and compare it to some of this really budget-friendly 223 lead nose, if you can see that there. That's the typical cheap 5.56 223 hunting ammo, lead nose. When you go hunting, lead nose is pretty much the cheapest stuff you'll find, but I'm going to compare these two out of my AR. Each has 3 watermelons. I'm going to line them up end for end and just see what happens. You know, will something different happen from your typical lead nose? Will this stuff dump a whole bunch of energy really fast like it says? I don't know. We're about to find out. But I really enjoy these types of videos and finding new and interesting things to show you guys. Like I said, sounds like a pretty good deal to hunters like myself. Maybe we can even find some hogs here sooner than later and test this stuff out on some hogs. I know you guys are always requesting that. But first, let me put some of these over the chronograph. I think it said 2550 feet per second. We'll see what the speeds are out of my AR here. Then we'll go over to the watermelons. Let's see what happens. There's a little bit closer look. You can see the lead tip versus, about to drop it. The HogStrike there is the one with the plastic tip there, so definitely a different design there between those two rounds. But let's put some of this Allegiance HogStrike through the chronograph here and see what it reads. Remember, it said on the site 2550 out of these. Let's see what it shows on the chronograph out of my AR. Alright, here's 3 of that HogStrike through the chronograph here. $26.14, $25.74, $26.24. So every single one of those readings was faster than what they claimed on that box. So pretty zippy little stuff there. But let's go to the test with the watermelons. Line 3 up each and compare the 2 rounds. See what happens. Alright, so here's the little setup here. 3 watermelons for each round. Pay close attention to, do the rounds zip all the way through, and at what point does it appear that the energy is dumped from both the rounds? I have no idea what to expect, but that's why we do these videos. Let's do the lead tip first, see what happens. Alright, first 3 watermelons. Got some of that lead tip 223 or 556 loaded up. Let's see what happens to the watermelons here. Alright, coming up to it. First watermelon, it's pretty much gone. And then it looks like we had a entry in the bottom, so we did hit a little bit low. What happened there? Did it come out the back? It does not look like it, so let's see if we can find that bullet in here of the second watermelon. So, aside from that first one getting blown away, I won't have any idea what happened until I look at the slow-mo footage, but the second watermelon did have a bullet going in the bottom half of it. Let's see if there's a bullet in here or not. I see an entry but no exit. Just little bits of lead right there on the back corner. I'm not seeing much bullet. It's more like a whole bunch of lead exploded into a bunch of pieces right here in the middle. So about right here there's a whole bunch of little lead fragments, like the round went through the first watermelon, but by that time it had put lead bits all over about the first 1/3 of the second watermelon. So I don't see an expanded bullet, but at those speeds I'm not sure that that round would have stayed together. So yeah, in this second watermelon it's just a bunch of lead right in the first 1/3, kind of pieces all over the place. So let's see how that compares to this Allegiance HogStrike. Will it make it into the second one like this did, or stop first? I don't know, but we're fixing to find out. Alright, now we have the HogStrike loaded up here. Let's see what happens to these watermelons here. Try to get a dead center shot here. About 10 yards. Ho! Man, I definitely could tell that one had more of an explosive power explosion. Hopefully you guys can see what I saw in the video, but let's go check it out and see what happened. Well, walking up to the target, we got watermelon over here, a little bit over here. But it seems like that one exploded it into much smaller particles. So there's some rind that almost has no meat left on it. When we come up to the table, the first one was completely gone. Lots of juice everywhere. Did it go into the second one? No, it did not. So very, very interesting there. Maybe there absolutely is something to that ammo. It just kind of made that first one, that first hit, absorbed all that energy. Pretty interesting there. And I just realized, what good is ammo if it doesn't run in your AR? So I've loaded up quite a bit in this mag of that HogStrike stuff. I didn't count it, but hit a piece of steel there, 15 yards, and just see what happens. See if it'll run this whole mag empty. Last round hold up and ran that little slew. Piece of cake. I think I like it. Appreciate you guys watching big time. Always appreciate you guys getting involved, getting in the comments, telling me exactly what you think. But I'm gonna have to go back and look at the footage on the slow motion. But from what I saw with my own eyes in real time, it really seemed like this stuff made that first watermelon just go poof. Where that lead nose definitely exploded the watermelon, but that one had ammo go into the second watermelon. This stuff really seemed like it just made that first watermelon go to dust. But you guys let me know what you saw in the footage. I won't see the slow motion until I edit this video.
Okay, I don't normally do this, but I'm in here reviewing the footage for this video, and I know when I was filming it, I said I don't really know what happened until I review the footage. This HogStrike ammo is ridiculous. So let me put these side by side again real quick. Here's the conventional ammo in slow motion with that lead tip. You can see how it definitely damaged that watermelon, but it left it kind of in big chunks and it just kind of flew off to the side. Now let's look at that HogStrike one more time. Look at how it just completely poof turned that watermelon into dust, and you could tell it dumped so much more energy onto that watermelon. But I just had to cut in real quick. Like I said, I'm reviewing that footage. There absolutely is something about that HogStrike ammo. I can't wait to hunt with that stuff.
Let me know what you think about this HogStrike. Like I said, new ammo I found. What's it say on the side? Allegiance ammo, 5.56, 75 grain. Pretty cool stuff. It's zipping along and seems to explode and do all the things that it claims to do on their website. But appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to our friends at Heavy Metal. Check out all the links down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. HogStrike ammo. Hopefully we can try some of this out on some hogs real soon. Appreciate y'all. HOTEEWHO!